What's up, guys? It's Crash. We got an official launch date for Delta Force. So this is pretty cool. This is going to be the early access launch for PC. We got an official information on that. And it kind of seems like maybe this went live just a little bit early because as I understood it, the last time they said they were going to announce the date on the 22nd. Well, as you guys know, today is the 21st. So I'm not 100% sure what happened if this message in game went live just a little bit early, but you guys can see that the early access launch for PC is going to be December 5th. That is the date. That's the date we're going to circle on the calendar and get excited for Delta Force because it's going to be live, it's going to stay live, and it's going to be out in perpetuity from then on without any progress wipes. So let's take a little bit of a look at this announcement and kind of what it means. And I want to talk a little bit about the timing of this because it's interesting as well. So within this, they say they have great news to share. Thanks to the rapid progress of our development team and the positive receptions we have had of our current builds, we're excited to announce that we are launching the global open beta, previously called early access, on December 5th for PC. So what do you guys think of that? That is a little weird. So it was going to be called early access. Again, you guys know, ironically, it says Delta Force Hawk Ops at the top of this announcement, the Hawk Ops team. But they, you know how they kind of changed the name from Delta Force Hawk Ops to just plain Delta Force. And now they're changing the name of it with the version being early access. They're changing it to the global open beta is what they're going to be calling it. So I think that's interesting. But they go on to clarify that this is our initial release version of Delta Force, featuring a full live service content updates and no more progress resets. So no more wipes. Once it launches for PC on the 5th, that is going to be good to go. You guys know, if you've been paying attention to the channel, that console is going to be launching in Q1 of 2025. So within those first 3 months of 2025. So this is going to have the full live service of content updates. That's going to be like the new maps and all that stuff, as well as, you know, kind of how they targeted, you know, a map every couple months for the extraction mode, at least, and then maps for the Havoc mode, as well as those seasonal updates with game modes and cosmetics and stuff like that. I think there really is probably, you know, kind of based on what I've seen from other 10-cent style games, there's probably going to be quite a bit live service wise. We'll just have to kind of wait and see how that's all going to be monetized. That's going to be the interesting part there. And they go on to say, get ready to dive into Genesis, our first season in the open beta. So they're starting right away with a new season. So that's going to have everything that they have to offer. They say discover unique maps in both Warfare and Hazard Ops. We'll also be rolling out new weapons, vehicles, appearances, UI, mechanics, servers, languages, and more over the next 44 days. So hopefully we'll get some kind of news and some teasers as what's going to be coming in that Operation Genesis, that first season that's coming to Delta Force. And they say no one gets left behind. So and then they just go on to say, stay tuned to their website for more information. Now, this overall announcement, I'm a little bit surprised by. I'm surprised it kind of covertly came in an in-game message that you get, an in-game announcement. It's really weird because, like I said before, as I previously thought, they were going to be announcing it on Twitter and all their social medias tomorrow, actually. So I guess maybe this is just kind of to tease it to people who are paying attention, or it kind of, maybe that message kind of went live a little bit early. We do know that these servers that are up live right now for Steam Next Fest are going to be going out on the, I think it said like 3 a.m. UTC on the 22nd. So I believe that comes out to be around midnight stateside, kind of give or take an hour or two, depending on wherever you're at as far as time zones are concerned. But that's going to be ending really soon, and then it's going to be, the wait is going to be on for December 5th for PC for it to be out. And I know a lot of people have been upset with this Steam Next Fest test being essentially the same build we already played in the closed alpha. They just kind of open it up for everybody to give a chance to play before it goes live on the 5th. And I also understand a lot of the qualms with this, but I'm hoping a lot of these things are going to be fixed on December 5th when this comes out, because people that have been playing the Chinese build have said, you know, there are more maps, there are more weapons, a lot of those new UI mechanics, and like the auction house, there's a lot better stuff in the Mandel bricks that you're going to be able to keep. All that stuff is there and hopefully new servers are going to be there, and some optimization would be awesome. And just all that stuff that we hate is probably better in this version, is what I'm at least hoping for. And the big thing that I've been seeing, and I agree with, are AI, right? AI disguised as players in both modes. I have a little bit more experience within the extraction mode, but there is no doubt that there are players with weird names that act like AI, and you kill them and they all have kind of the similar same starter loadout. and that has to go. I hate that. It's been said numerous times that if you're gonna have AI, that's one thing, but they should be labeled as AI. Like in Battlefield 2042, if you kill an AI soldier, it says it right next to him. I really don't like the AI posing as players, right? They have kind of like player style names, and they don't have any designation that they're AI other than they behave like it, and it kind of stinks. But what I have heard, the bright spot in this is what I have heard is people who have played on Reddit, the Chinese version, there are a lot less AI. It sounds like in your first game or two, you will see some AI, and that's, you know, essentially for newer players to kind of get their feet under them. And then after that, there is essentially no AI in both modes. So that's what I'm really hoping for. That's the main thing. So as long as this game comes out, we see those improvements. I think, you know, stuff like the Mandel Brick is going to give you like really cool skins. There's going to be that player auction house where we can trade skins and stuff like that. You know, better servers, more of those. Vehicles, new weapons, a lot of different challenges and new game modes within the operation. I think it could be pretty fun. I know people are getting a little tired of the same 2 or 3 maps in the extraction mode, the same couple maps in the havoc mode. I get it. That's definitely a thing, but hopefully we get some more information between now and December 5th. We'll check out on this channel to get us excited and see what all is coming to the early access launch of Delta Force on December 5th for PC. So that'll be pretty cool. And then I know some of you guys are asking about controller support. Controller support for PC will be launching at the same time as the console version in Q1 of 2025. So just keep that in mind if that question comes up. I thought I'd tell you. That's all I have. You guys made it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of the channel and sticking through it. You guys are a blessing to me and my family. Take care, and I'd love to see you on the next one.